And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody having a good day. I'm finishing up some sorting.
Sorting. Where I had that roll of paper towels in here. Now I can't find them.
Brickmaster G.
Master G. All these people with G in their name, man. Johnny G.
Zazu. Zazu all done with the school stuff.
Hopefully he's done packing. Oh, got the classroom all packed up, hopefully.
That's what he was doing the other day when I went live. He sent me an email telling me that's what he was doing.
Whoa. He even sent you an email. How that was nice.
I just finished last night. Now he's got to unload the car.
That's okay. You can sit there for a couple days. Take your time. Okay, got that wall. We got around the windows. Now I just need to do the little section behind the fridge, and then we can go back to the Lego room.
Lego.
Actually, no, I'll take it back. I'm gonna put, since the other wall dried, I'm gonna put the two samples on there, and we'll see how it looks. Yeah, because the goal was to get it all ready, and then pick a color, go get color, then be able to put the color on sometime next week. We'll see when we get the color.
Dude, Jude.
I even vacuumed out the behind the refrigerator because I had to pull it out, and that vent, like I even went in and dusted all that out. So refrigerator's running very nice now. And breathe.
What's Dude Jude up to?
Dude, what's up, buddy?
We're all dying to know. We're not really, but it sounded good.
Yeah, thank you. We went a little bit early today, so good catch people off guard.
I usually like to try to start at 7:30. So I have to work tomorrow.
On Friday, what?
That's right, man. Yeah. Gotta try to get caught back up.
Man, where's Brett Lee? He's been quiet since yesterday. I even sent him a message earlier today. Asked see if he was around. Not like him to be this extra quiet.
It's hard telling where Brett Lee is.
Hey, anyone pick up any Lego recently?
I did not.
Or maybe eyeballing some Lego they want to pick up? Yeah.
We're always eyeballing Lego.
Well, what's everyone's wish list? First wish list.
I wonder how old that Batman fig is.
Oh crap! Oh, I can't see it. Weedy.
He's a weird one. I'll
Oh.
check him. I'll check him out later.
He looks like a dark face one.
Oh goodness.
All right. The only bad part about the stand kitchen is you have half of it that's regular walls and the other half are all taken up by cabinets. So but the only way to clean the gap up the top is to get up on top of the cabinets to get to the wall.
3 points of contact at all times, Haley.
I'm doing the 2-foot reach, hold the wall technique. How it works. All right, let's test out the paint samples. How about that? I like that. At least got to put them on the wall first. Then we can go in the Lego room.
You're good.
Ooh. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't like that first one. All right, let's test the other one.
Dude, Jude, you building anything tonight?
Dude. Okay. Like a mini time capsule underneath the refrigerator. All right, guess we'll let the samples dry and come back.
Samples. Transformer model. That's cool. ever. Nothing wrong with that.
It's probably a good thing the phone's way over here. I would have walked out of here without putting the lid back on the paint.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
I just imagine one of the dogs to go over and stick their face in there like, what's this?
It'd
And I know
be
exactly.
interesting.
I know exactly which one would have done it too. Yeah, I'm looking at you. That or you dropped a tinsel on it, either one.
God, somebody got hungry, chewed this Lego all to pieces. How much more of it you got left, dude? Jude?
Dude.
I gotta go drink something. Freezer. I'll be right back. MLG Gaming. Oh my God, dude. It's been so long since I've seen these people's miss y'all. Wasn't that name around a long time ago all the time?
We got old friends or new friends in the chat. Crap, now we're gotta think. Well, Google Hangouts time.
What is it? A while? Yeah, I guess it has been a while.
Sorry, I'm sorry, buddy. My brain's just blinking.
I can remember the name.
Ask me about Lego from 20 years ago. I know it. People. Blank. Dogs I can remember. Remember everyone's dog. All right, I could take it. Faces, I'm better with faces or icons, depending on the icon. But then it turns into a bunch of back and forth, usually texting Hoosier, do you remember this person? No, do you think it's this? Like, no, remember it's this person? Oh yeah. 15 minutes later we figure out, we'll figure out who it is.
Yeah, I can remember the name. I can't put a face with the name.
Well, at least they didn't just come in and just say only hello. I've had someone this last week on the Instagram message me with just hello. I'm like, I don't know who you were, but okay. Trying to be nice. I just don't know how to respond with hello. EY. Oh, it's like running into high school friends you haven't seen in 20 years at the grocery store.
Haley, he might have been around during the building live with Rick vibe streams.
Oh yeah, because that would have been all the pre 2020 crowd, pre StreamYard.
What's up, Johnny G?
We're gonna play the 20. We're gonna play the 20 questions. See if we can get it right.
Because you was playing some games online back then, and I always thought it was one of your gaming buddies.
No, I don't talk to any of them anymore, except for maybe one, the other Australian. Trying to think.
I haven't heard from Brett.
Yeah, Brett's been pretty quiet. Yeah, I guess it's summertime. Everyone starts coming out of the woodwork, right?
This blanket needs washed, right, Jackson? Lego.
Brick World and my random mind people. Also there was someone called Brother from Another Brick. I haven't heard nothing from him in a long time. Haven't seen nothing out of him. I think he usually goes to Brick World Chicago. Last couple of years, I don't think I've heard anybody say that he was there. Window. I need pictures, dude, Jude.
No.
Oh, this Ninjago skeleton's having a bad day. He's
Oh,
missing a
no.
leg, an arm, and a head.
Maybe the ninjas got to him.
No, there ain't no when you get it done. Dude, Jude.
Which one is Dude building?
He's building a Transformers model.
Like a model or Lego model?
Yeah, I think a model. Is it actual Transformers, dude, Jude, or is it one of those
A Lego set. Because
dang it, what do they call them? Gundams or whatever?
yeah, the little build kits.
Yeah. So much non-Lego.
Yeah, a whole collection of not like at this point. Yeah, I miss Google Hangouts sometimes.
Those are some interesting stuff went on via the Google Hangouts.
I don't miss the jumping back and forth depending on who was talking days. I don't miss that.
Yeah.
But I do miss some of the other features. All right, 2 seconds.
One of the characters. I got you, dude. You. I still want pictures. Damn it. Don't make me come over there, dude, Jude.
We need to get him some trash. Like small little trash bags.
He conned you into cleaning his room?
No.
Oh.
Picked up some of his trash. He needed his bed made. He struggles to make his bed. That's fine.
We got a family in the green room.
What's up?
What's up, Bama?
What you
What you
doing,
up to?
sorting, Hoosier? What you sorting? Some pickericks?
No, some stuff for Madhouse.
Oh, same difference.
We got a Cliff in the green room.
What's going on?
Cliffy!
What's up,
What's up,
Bama? Haley?
What's that?
How's
I
Cliffy
got,
doing?
I got Shannon here with me.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
I can't see chat, but hey, everybody in chat. If I go on mute, I won't be on mute very long.
Okay. Where'd Haley go?
She was painting the kitchen.
Okay.
Said she was gonna go to the Lego room, so she might be getting the other computer and stuff fired up.
Hey, Johnny G. Hey, I'll figure out hop in a minute before I go make dinner.
I did that before I started streaming. What you making? I had spaghetti.
We're having some garlic butter shrimp.
Say that again?
Garlic butter shrimp.
That don't sound bad. You was the first comment. Anna, how's life been treating you?
It's okay. Still hunting jobs. About a quarter of the way moved.
Yeah. Hi, Ma. Clippy, what's up?
What's up, Haley?
What's going on?
All right. I don't think the ice cream color paint is going to win. I think it's going to be the other one.
What color are you
Well-
painting your kitchen?
It's between vanilla ice cream and some other shade of ice cream. It's like a very, very light yellow or like an off-white.
It's gonna make you want ice cream all the time.
Well, then, good thing I usually have ice cream. I mean, keep them in stock and everything. So,
How do you not already know that she don't want ice cream all the time?
I mean,
Oh,
shit, for my birthday, I got a flipping Dairy Queen gift card just so we could go get ice cream.
well, there you go.
There you go.
Went to Bricks and Minifigs today. They have multiple signs that say no.
You went to Bricks and Minifigs, Hoosier?
No,
That's
Brickmaster
funny.
G. I was reading the comment.
Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty bad deal going on there. Yes.
Parker,
What are you doing, Hoosier? Sorting?
yeah, he's working on that pile to
Oh, you muted. Okay. I've got 3.5 tubs. He can come over and help me sort.
for just 3.5.
3.5, was it 20-gallon tubs? I really need to quit buying bulk.
Well, you got to fill up that Lego room. How else are you going to be able to build?
It's almost full now.
I doubt that.
It's full of tables,
That takes up space.
but it's all in the middle. The tables are.
I saw a video earlier. It was someone, I guess they were redoing their Lego room, but they took those cube shelves. They had them underneath their tables as
Mhm.
the table was going around.
I thought about doing that when I had it in the small bedroom,
Like
but
shit.
I didn't want to waste the money knowing I was going to get that shop going.
Yeah.
Went in there this morning, pulled out all my sets that I broke down when I moved.
Yeah.
Good Lord, I didn't think I had that many.
Yeah. That was another reason I kind of went ahead and started breaking stuff down.
It accumulates fast.
It accumulates fast, but I know when it comes time to packing and moving, like I don't want to have to sit here and wrap it. I want everything to be able to pack down as much as possible.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I moved the Titanic and all the big buildings and all that without wrapping it and just putting it into U-Haul.
Yeah.
It made the trip pretty nicely. Nothing broke. I haven't had one casualty yet.
I mean, I'm not worried about stuff breaking. I'm more worrying about space because it's like, okay, because it's not like I'll be going 30 minutes down the road. We're going to be going probably several hours down the road.
Hmm.
And I don't want to make a second trip when I could have made space in a tote. That was my thinking to it. But yeah, most Lego, like shoot, the Titanic, it's traveled to all those museums last year, and I just had it loose in the back. It was sitting in the back on the back seat, and as long as I didn't hit the brakes, it was fine.
Yeah, that Titanic was.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how much Lego. As long as you're not a really crappy builder, or maybe don't have something on a Mills plate or something along there. But most stuff, the way people build them, they don't move.
Hey, give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Was it hot down there in Texas?
Yes.
It was almost above 90s today. Showed on my computer.
Well, I think this morning it was nice because we had a little bit of rain last night, so it cooled it off. But it's just buggy and hot. So don't want to go inside. Don't want to do nothing. All right, give me 2 seconds.
Okay. See what's going on in chat land. Mississippi. Good job, Cliff. Good job, Johnny G. Hi, dude, Jude. Hi, Breakmaster G. Zizu. Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff going on with bricks and minifigs.
Yeah, there's a crap load.
That's good.
No, it's not good.
I mean, it's good that they're bringing it to light, because I'm sure that's not the first time that's been done to somebody. It just happened to be on a massive scale, so it's getting national attention.
So, I don't know. I guess it was a couple months ago. Bricks and mini. We have 2 bricks and minifigs. One closed down. So, I got lucky and got invited over to buy some stuff at discounted prices.
Yeah.
So, and discounted prices was real good. What all can I buy? And he was like, unfortunately, I was going to buy all the castle stuff, all his castle figs, and he was like, I can't sell them all to you discounted prices. So I went the last day he was open. Bricks and Minifigs wouldn't let him put out that he was closing. So he went on like it was everyday business. So he couldn't put out that he was closing, so people couldn't come in, cash in their store credit. People couldn't come in and buy things, and the reason that he couldn't do that was because when he locked the doors, Bricks and Minifigs come in and took his inventory.
That is crazy.
I mean, like, did they own all the inventory to begin with, or?
So what I've got, when you buy in, $50,000 up front. They give you the inventory system, find you a spot, all your signage, your display cases, your bulk tables, all the Legos on you.
So I just think, I mean, that they would just be able to come in and get the display cases.
And I didn't think nothing of it until I seen all this stuff this past week about that other store.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like it's what they did there. Took all the inventory.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a shady deal. I don't think I'll ever spend any money at Bricks and Minifigs.
That's a shady way to do business.
It is.
The only thing I could figure, it has to be something in the contract where if they weren't like paying their fees or something, you know.
She put out. The old owners put out a video stating that her husband was going to move across seas, and they were wanting to sell out. And Bricks and Minifigures told them that sure they can do that. And the next thing they know, that night they came in, got kicked out of the store, threatened to get the police called on them, kicked them out of the store, and they told them about this consignment deal. And whoever was there was corporate, said that we'll take care of it. We know all about it. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, and then they put out a statement saying that's against company policy. But yet she posted a copy of her contract, which specifically states that they encourage you to do consignment.
Any of the other stores I've been to, I've inquired about, them doing something, and the ones that I've talked to, they all said they do it.
I think.
I don't know. It's kind of one of those. It's like you got like two sides of everything, and not saying one's right or the other one's wrong or this and that. It's just, I guess until they release all the information.
Well, they have the receipts of showing that the contract and everything. And they even have videos out talking to the owner of Bricks and Minifigures, or the CEO, or the head guy.
So, like, there's stuff going around, boycott bricks and minifigs, and like I don't shop at bricks and minifigs unless I absolutely have to. But
Well,
that's because I have other options.
well, I was going to go to the Bricks and Minifigs in Memphis, but I ain't going there now because they
Yeah,
still
don't-
got. I mean, you buy something from them, they still got to pay corporate a certain amount of money on that sale. I ain't
Yeah, but-
supporting them.
You got to look at it the other way though, Clippy.
What? I'm not giving them money.
So
I'm
you
going to give them a penny.
hold on, hear me out. See if I
I'm
can change your mind.
Okay.
So
I
you
got
was
it.
going to go there and spend money, right?
Yeah. Well,
Now-
look around at least.
Now you're not going to because of what's going on.
Correct.
That's corporate. That's not the owner of that bricks and minifig.
Well, I'm sorry that they're in business with them, and like I said, you buy a set, they have to send a certain set percentage of that to corporate, and that's supporting the beast. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but then you're not buying. You're also supporting the stores going out of business and corporate taking all their inventory.
Well, sad that's happening, but I'm not giving them a penny. Now, I'd buy it off the owners. They sold it and then send no money to the corporate. I'd buy it, but I won't buy nothing when a penny of it goes to corporate. Sorry, just me.
So I think I just found the coolest piece I've ever seen, and it is not Lego.
Let's see it.
Brick separator.
Nope.
Oh.
So it looks like my camera sucks. Looks like a regular plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a broken plate.
Okay.
It's molded that way.
Oh, cool.
That may be the coolest part I've ever seen, and it's not Lego. I don't know what brick it is because there's no stamping on it anywhere for any company.
Dang.
Yeah, a little side note for a second. I'm curious how those brick shows that have them as a sponsor. I wonder how that's going to play out.
Yeah, we were wondering the same about like Brick World Chicago. Like they have a big
Chicago brick rodeo was all sponsored by BMN last year. Like those were the only vendors outside of 3 that were there. Like,
Was it sponsored by the local bricks and minifigs or the actual corporate?
no, the actual court, like all the big name people, they were all there the whole weekend, including I think it was 7 different bricks and minifigs that was there at the show, and then minus the 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or maybe 7 other vendors, but they were not allowed in the main hall. They seemed to only be in the hallway.
Okay. I feel bad for the. What's up, Nate? I feel bad for the other owners.
I do too, because some, the ones I'm come to know a little bit, and They're always
It would
super
just-
nice anytime I go in, and
It would just clear everything up if they just gave it back to the guy.
Yeah.
It clear everything up. It may take a couple months for them to recover from the bad publicity, but they'll recover.
I mean, heck, they could actually just pay him the 50% and just finish buying it out.
But what I don't like is all these posts that you see on Instagram, they are from corporate telling the franchise store man who owns the franchise to put them out on their social media. So everything you're seeing on Instagram is not from the store, it's from the corporate.
Oh yeah, because they're trying to do
damage control.
Yep.
Andy, come here. Come over here. Come here.
It's a bad deal all the way around.
It sure is. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm sorry for them people, but
Just find it funny that everyone's jumping on the boycotting now. It's like
I've been on the boycott.
I'm sorry, but it's like we especially AFOLs, it's like we all know how they operate, you know. We're like shit, we go visit and we see the prices and see, but it's like we're AFOLs, so we know we know what the prices are going to be, and
the prices ain't the issues. That they stole $200,000 of Lego from this guy and not giving him no money or not giving the Lego back. It's not about their prices.
Well, it's about that's the reason why I don't.
It's like I don't. It's like shit. Like,
and then most stores, I'm not gonna say all, but most stores try to rip you off on trading.
Yeah, it's like shoot. Was it go in and try to? Weren't all those figs that you tried to take in? They only would offer $1, Hoosier.
Yeah.
So it's like like everything that's going on. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
And now everyone's, I guess, their eyes are opening, and they're like, oh. So I just find it funny. Everyone's now jumping on this boycott train.
Oh, you can see. I mean, you see like videos where people go into the bricks and minifigure store with like 2 totes full of different Lego sets, complete, and then they're like, come out with like this $200 set. Like I traded all this, and I was able to get this.
I mean, shit. Just look at game. Like even the gaming world, GameStop is just set up just like it.
Yep.
So it's like it's just how all those are run. But
Oh yeah, I have no say on it because I've never really shopped at Bricks and Minifigs. But I don't know if I'm a fan of the boycott thing.
Well, I mean, it's easy. I don't have one around me to boycott, but I was going to make a special trip to one, and I'm not going to do that now.
I've got one not that far from me, but heck, I bought something from them their opening day, and that was it. I bought like a pick a brick cup or bag, whatever.
yeah,
I'll never tell somebody how to spend their money. If they want to spend their money there, that's their prerogative, their choice. But I'm not going to make a special trip to go look now.
Well, that's different though. You're not driving past it on your way home, or
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head on to make some dinner. If y'all are on after I'm done finishing everything, I'll hop back on.
I
all right, buddy.
All right, bye.
Yeah, I agree with Hoosier. I think if you had one in town, you more likely would have been in there almost every single weekend or this and that, and probably made friendships with the owners and this one and that
Especially if it's your only,
source of
your only outlet.
Lego. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wish I just give it back to him or pay him for it, and all this will stop.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I got against him is that they're stealing his guy's Lego, and he's not getting no compensation. He's not even getting the 50% off or whatever, money on it.
Honestly, if he was smart, he would just don't even get 50% back. Take it all home and stick it up on eBay and
They
sell
won't
it
let him.
somewhere.
But the thing is, they won't let him have it. You can't go get it. The store closed, and Bricks and Meebricks came and took all of his inventory.
Yeah,
at that point, he better just ask for the value of his collection. That's what he should be getting back, and not even 50%.
He has, and they're saying that they don't that they don't have to.
So
he has, and they're telling him that that they don't have to because they don't have it or something. And he has a contract showing that those Lego sets are legally his until they are sold.
Yeah.
And they can't. They're not giving it back to him. They're not giving him nothing. He asked for his sets back when the first owners left and they switched owners. He went in there and talked to the new owner and asked for his sets back or tell them that they had a deal. And then that's where it all blew up because they said, we don't have them. And it just went from there. And Bricks and Minifix won't give it back to him.
Yeah, corporate took over the store and ran the store. And then the blow up happened, which it probably deserved to happen. And since then, corporate shut the store down.
And they trespassed him from coming on the property.
That's what the one that just closed here. He closed his doors Sunday evening, and he had to be back in there Monday. They come in with the truck, loaded his inventory up.
What's up, Zizu? But yeah, it's horrible. He just needs to give it back. Then it'd be done. And they got video proof of where the sets were in the store, and the contract, and all they have so much evidence. It's crazy. That Bricks and Minifigures are not saying, okay, we better give this guy his Lego back.
Yeah, it's bad all the way around.
And what's sad is, I mean, until they do that, it's looking so much worse on Bricks and Minifigs.
Well, now because of this boycott, other innocent people are going to get hurt as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's sad, but that's just like anything, though. I mean, I feel sorry for the owners of others that are doing business straight up, but there's one deal. It's it's like what they say. One person can ruin for everybody.
Yep.
This is exactly that.
And then all the other store owners can all go after corporate for.
See, and that's what everybody's wanting them to do. That's why everybody's going to their own stores and trying to get them to contact corporate and get on to them and complain to them. But now all the new store owners are afraid because they'll come in and lose the store. But supposedly, Bricks and Midfield's got their own law. They threaten them, saying, "Go ahead and sue us. We'll drag it out so long that the money that you spend in courts will be more than what those Legos are worth." That's horrible to say to somebody.
That, yeah, it is. That part is true. How big of a company? All those big companies that do that to folks all the time. You know, all they have to do is just keep dragging it out.
Mm-hmm.
Then by the time your court fees are all done, it's 3 years later.
So they're going to boycott it. Supposedly, I don't know. I mean, come on. There's going to be people are going to go in and buy Lego from their Bricks and Minifigures. They're not everybody.
This is the 15. Was it the 15-minute? What's popular at the moment? What everyone's trend is. There are 15 minutes of, hey, we're going to do this, and then 15 minutes go by. Oh, nope, back to your regular scheduled programs.
We'll see. I just hope they just need to give it back.
Shit, weren't people all boycotting Target a few years ago, and now everyone's back to
Right.
buying at Target? It's like, all right, whatever trend people want to get on.
I don't know.
Like the poor little doggy down the road for me. This one lady was just on a tyrant because I guess the dog likes to sit up front and everything, and there was a bunch of stuff, but she was just calling animal abuse, and it's like you were just on this, and the dog's well taken care of. Everything checks out. There's nothing wrong with him, and he just likes to go sit up front. And it's like, man, lady, it's like you're worried about a dog that's well fed, well taken care of, but you should probably worry about the stray cat problem of people dumping their pets behind the house where the park is. And now we have like 15 brand new kittens all born within the last month because people keep dumping their pets. But we'll worry about the nice one that's fed. Let's worry about the 15 that just had fun. But
I don't understand that either, Haley. I mean, if you're going to have a pet, you need to take care of it. You can't take care of it till the new runs off and dump them. I mean, or at least give them a good home before you do, you know?
People that, or they get rid of, they want the new puppy next and this and that.
And I was never a cat person until Haley got her cat, and I kind of grew to like cats. Some of them.
My fat ass dog eats better than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, mine does too.
No, I made a comment to that lady. I was like, man, you're so worried about that dog that's well taken care of. Like, why don't you come in and help us worry about this cat problem? How quickly she shut up after that. It's like, sweet Jesus, people. You have nothing else better to do with your time? At least make it worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Find a better cause.
My dog eats what we eat, plus gets 10 pounds of treats a week. I don't get 10 pounds of treats a week.
Hoosier, I'm always seeing you with Mountain Dews and what was the other? A couple of weeks ago, you were munching on something.
Oh, sunflower seeds. I'm out of those. I gotta get more.
So you get treats. I don't want to hear you complaining.
Just imagine if you went to Buc-ee's. They got some good sunflowers in Buc-ee's.
I wish I had a Buc-ee's here.
I was looking on the map when we were thinking about the Atlanta show. if we go to Atlanta, I get to stop at 4 Buc-ee's on my road trip.
Well, pick me up some beaver nuggets and ship them to me. I'll pay shipping and I'll buy them.
Cliffy, I think for you, you just got to find a way to get to Chris and just ride with him.
I doubt that would happen.
Look, how far is Atlanta for you?
I don't know. It was like from me to Seth, it's like 9 hours.
God bless. Isn't that far?
And he lives in Georgia, just above it, so I figured it'd be a few more hours tacked onto it.
I can't believe it's that far.
I didn't lose nothing in Atlanta. Well, they're not going to do a show in Tennessee anymore?
I think the same people are, but I haven't been to a big show in so long. I want to go to a big show.
And Atlanta's a big show. I was watching you guys' live streams when y'all were in Philly earlier today.
You watching some of the hotel ones in the lobby?
No, this was on Haley's channel. I went to go watch. Y'all had a train video. I saw Haley, you, Brick Blaze, and some other guy. Had a camera on a train going around their layout.
You need to watch some of the ones from the lobby. That one year, there was 20, 25 people, maybe more than that.
Brett to make tea. No, making tea.
Where's Brett?
I don't know.
I asked last night and I messaged him today. And he's quiet on me.
He don't come around on Wednesday night very often.
At least he usually makes an appearance or something.
Yeah. He may be sick.
Yeah, I'm sick now.
He'll be on Reed's tomorrow night, though. Where's Reed?
Everyone's slacking today.
You had Domino's for the first time today, huh? Brewmaster G, was it good?
Hopefully they
Last time I had Domino's, I was a kid. So what show is it in Atlanta? What is it? Is it
Atlanta Brick?
Same group from
Atlanta Brick Time.
Yeah.
No.
Same group. But that's just their big show.
I figure I'll go to Chicago.
Hell no, not driving all the way up there.
I thought about going to Chicago next year. Just as a I'm not going to take anything, but just go look.
We did talk about that. Since just go visit and see what
Yeah,
see if it's worth the hype.
me and Haley talked about it the other night.
I can do
20
Chicago. It's only like
20,
4 hours away.
2027 is 10 years of us doing shows together. Always thought about our 10-year show, we just go spectate.
That's like 4 days, and they got activities and their little speakers and
Go up and hassle Reed and
go mess with his ice bears.
That's where everybody goes. That's what I don't. There's going to be a lot of people there.
I'm gonna go mute. I'm gonna dig in this bin.
They're supposed to have a show down here. They're trying to get that ultimate brick show down here in Jonesboro. So that'd be about an hour or so trip for me.
No.
When Tim came by, he was going to talk to his people and see about bringing a show close here. And Tim actually talked about coming by and picking me up when next time he goes to Memphis.
There you go. Well, shit. If Tim's going to Atlanta, he can just keep driving and pick you up and go to Atlanta.
Ooh, didn't think about that.
Yeah, because I calculated for me, and it's like for me to go from here to Atlanta is 12 hours, same as going straight to Nashville. But for me to come up and get you, that's like an extra 10 hours this way.
I would not let you do that. That's crazy.
I was sitting there looking at the map and trying to figure out, and it's like, man, and I'm pulling a bigger trailer or a box truck.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you do that. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm hoping if my plan is to get have the Western done by February.
And see, I got nothing to take to show or nothing, so
Well, you gotta get building. You have the whole room. You have no excuse now, buddy. No
excuse. Well, I'm starting a new project. That's going to take a lot of time.
No new project.
I'm doing my Jurassic World.
You could always show your. Nah, I better be good.
Show my butt.
Yeah.
No.
Anybody want to see that? They got to join my OnlyFans.
I always knew he had one of them. Now the truth comes out.
Seth must have shown him how to set it up and everything. Or that, or Zizu with his hands. His only hands.
I bet Zizu would make a lot of money showing his hands.
Don't give him no ideas, damn it. We don't see him.
He can make signs with them.
We don't see him enough as it is. He starts making money on them hands, we'll never see him.
Yeah, but if he makes money with his hands, and then he wouldn't have to go teach all the children, and then he'd be able to hang out with us more.
Well, Zizu's got talent. I think we're the only ones. He got skills.
You know, Cliffy, I'm trying to think. I'm guessing there's not a lot of Lego conventions that come even remotely near you. Besides, was it
Well, they wanted
Memphis?
in Memphis and
Because it's like
Nashville.
I'm thinking about Missouri. It's like, man, I don't hear anything about the Missouri show.
Well, see, like I said, the Arkansas lug, whatever we're supposed to be working on, trying to get the brick show, ultimate brick show, whatever that Tim Woods runs, whatever. Try to get him to come to Jonesboro or somewhere here. That'd be an hour and a half away. So you get him to come. And Tim, so he was going to talk to his people to get one around here. We got a
Come on.
college in Jonesboro that they rent out their center to, so that they have the venue. I mean, a big enough venue they can get reserved.
Venue.
But I still feel that I'm the only one who does Lego down here.
I tell you, I think if you go to your local library, stick out a sign that says Lego Club, Tuesday nights or something, and see how many people show up. Or go to your local bowling alley and
We have a children's museum here. I thought about when I was active in Lug.
go and take your bills, go display.
Yeah, I was going to go display my Titanic down there or something.
Just telling you, the museums, man, help bring in more people. Lego brings in more people.
I may talk to them. I don't know.
You can go in and say, "Hey, I got a bunch of Lego. I would like to come and do a one-day Lego show for you."
I don't know if I would want to do that by myself. That would just be a pain in the butt. I'll bring micro builds or something.
Instead of a one-man band, he's a one-man show.
Show. He's a man with a plan.
My neighbor asked me what I'm doing in my shop. I said, well,
It's a
I don't
secret.
know. Yeah, that's what I told him. It's a secret. I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing in there.
Just tell them OnlyFans. They'll understand.
Make him really question it.
I've got to make rent somehow.
They'll say, I ain't going over there.
Make sure you play a bunch of questionable music when you're in there every once in a while. Make them really question it, what you're doing.
Gotta pay rent.
Our neighbor's out there dancing with his disco ball again.
Gotta make
I
that
told
money
you we should
somehow.
have moved here.
Dude, got the left leg done. I still ain't seen no damn pictures, dude.
Legs, Lieutenant Dan. He got no legs.
Well, what's he working on?
He said a transformer model.
Transformers.
Nice. Is DJ going to go to Atlanta?
He might. Hey, Haley.
Yes.
When we went through the Minecraft figs, wasn't that one that pulled aside for me?
Is it purple?
Blue?
Or is that's blue?
I'll set it aside. I'll look at the paper in a little bit.
He says, when I finish the whole thing, dang it. Patience, Hoosier, patience.
Ain't even right, dude, Jude.
Is that the only thing he's got done is the left leg?
Left side, right side.
Feel like I've been waiting like years to see this.
So what kind of transformer is it?
Yeah, he didn't even tell us what character it was.
I know. Ask questions.
Haley's got a doctor's appointment in the morning. We all getting sick around here.
Well, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that. It's too damn expensive.
Facts. No, I just got the right leg and weapons to do now. Cool. What character is it, dude, Jude? And how's Judith of the Dudas? I haven't heard from him in years.
Maybe he'll make an appearance during the summer sometime.
Maybe.
Mr. Castle.
Oh, that would be me.
What's up, Breed?
What a breed.
Not much.
You ready for Chicago?
What's Chicago?
Yeah, TikTok.
I don't know. I heard there's something big in June.
Oh, I'm still working. Can't you tell? I'm still working on train stuff. I had to import snow from Colorado. There was at one point 3,200 in this bag. I'm hoping there's about that much in each bag. So. I don't think I put
It's a repaint. Oh.
Yep. So I'm doing new stuff for my train stuff. So I'm hiding my rails in the snow.
Ooh.
Hiding your rails.
So no more tiles. So all the ones that are sitting in front of me, all these tiles are going bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I mean, plates. Lots of plates. I've been leveling all the stuff underneath it so I can make sure I kind of keep to at least the pattern. And you guys might hear a lot of, you never know tonight, might hear a lot of crunch, a lot of break.
Crunch,
Brown,
eating bricks again?
I'm used to it.
Brown. Problem is, I got these tiles on top of these 1x1 rounds, which is going to suck. I could leave those for another project.
But Hoosier, I am going to hop off of here. Get ready for take her to the doctor in the morning. I got to get myself ready too. So I will talk to you guys. Are y'all going to be live Saturday night?
It's looking like it.
I'll be there Saturday.
All right, buddy.
Ciao,
Take
ciao.
care.
Later. This is probably going to break. Can't get the damn thing off.
Yeah, I'm starting to get worried about this Brett guy,
Why?
and nobody heard from him.
Well, I'm sure he's on his way here right now. He's coming to visit.
He's been quiet all day.
Yeah, usually I get a message, some kind of message from him, like, you live tonight, buddy?
Get some type of information that he's
I got
kicking in
that
the universe.
cricket.
I sent a message. Hoosier sent a message.
I sent MJ a message. MJ ain't heard from him.
Got to send out a war party.
Sent out a party to find him. What?
I mean, dude,
Maybe you don't want to be found.
Oh, he signed the contract, sir. He can't just disappear. It's not allowed.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Anybody watch him sign that contract?
Yes, him. He's the notary. Hush.
Haley said he's the notary.
You know, it's a Brett contract.
I wish I had more 1x1 squares, but square plates, that is. Yeah, see, that's gonna be a problem. Dang it. Oh, that came apart. Okay, just gotta do it the right way, I guess. Well, it worked so well on the other two. Okay.
Easy.
I didn't do it.
Mom, I was having so much fun.
Barking at the tiniest little dog in the world, going past the window.
Sweet.
Tiniest dog. Hey,
Sounds like my neighbor's dog. Works at just about anything.
well, to be fair, that tiny little dog tried to go toe to toe with Parker last week.
Nice.
I always said dynamite comes in small packages.
Yeah, I guess.
And does it self-destruct too? That's kind of another problem.
Yeah.
Shit, Parker just
It's-
barked at him a couple times, and that dog tucked tail and ran real fast. Like, nope, rethinking life decisions. And he looks at me like, where's he going?
I thought he was going to come play. I was just barking to say, come play. hoping all my tables work out. Tested those.
Tested the tables, huh?
Well, my stubby one is going to be right at the threshold, I think. The other ones should be, I don't know, it should be good, I think. I mean, I used a piece of particle board and the mills, and so I think I had like a half an inch or something, but the goal is to just always be on the safe side, so. The only thing that would make this better is if I could spray paint the bottom of my rails to be nice and white.
Why would you want to do something like that?
Because then I can do cooler things with my snow. It was just a thought. I couldn't find any 1x1 reddish brown square plates, but I got lots of dark brown. So
Dark.
definitely have multi-toned rails here. Problem is I've got these are the two in the middle of the in front of the castle. So I was gonna start with the ones in the on the corner. I'm like, no, they're part of the corner. It's like, no, if I only get the straight done, then I'm fine because the corner is done. The corner's all been railed. I mean, I'm not looking forward to doing this on those corners, that's for sure. So, but definitely means I'm going to have lots of 1x1 reddish brown tiles. That was the other problem, is to redo all these extra rails with all those 1x1 reddish brown tiles. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I probably have lots of 1x1 tiles and plates and stuff in all my early sorting bins that don't make any sense. That's how we sort in the early days. The ones that don't make any sense. Come on. I had a better brick separator. Need to get one made out of steel or something. That's what I will deal with that later. Don't want to deal with it now. I did finish my corner, the other corner. I did what? Let's see, is that what I'm looking for? Here we go. I was working on this earlier today too.
He's been a working fool.
Too much snow. See all that snow? Look at all that snow. Well, when you get 9,000 pieces of snow, I actually did what everybody when I asked everybody the last week. So it's all rough snow all the way up to the path. So yeah, well, I mean, Chicago's 3 weeks away. We're testing the group mock this weekend. I've got a special counting of brick next weekend. I've got a wedding the weekend before Chicago. So it's like nonstop. So I'm trying to get done as much stuff as I can get done. I mean, I might not be able to build the one thing I'm supposed to be doing for the Tainted collab, but oh well. For the Brick World show, I'm supposed to do Fish Stone Lantern. I've got some ideas rolling in my head, but I have not finalized anything yet. So.
So, Reed, did you just say a special counting of brick?
Yes.
Is it that one special thing?
Yep, that special thing. Yeah.
Y'all already got yours?
I think so. Yeah. Oh, like I said, we had the accelerated program this year, so accelerated timeline, super fast. Oh, there he is. He got lost.
I wasn't. I was in the chat. None of you saw me.
He forgot how to open his own drawbridge from his castle. That's probably what it was.
Maybe I was looking for your drawbridge and it turned into water. Did you think of that?
Oh, I'm not too worried. I got alligators and sharks and crocs. I got all kinds of stuff guarding mine. I'm set. I'm good.
Yeah. Let me guess. My purple shirt's right in the middle of all of it. Yeah.
I actually think one of the alligator guards is actually wearing it. I believe so.
Hey, dude,
It fit him just perfect.
I'll read the damn chat when you send me a damn picture.
Picture of what?
What am I supposed to be reading?
Hoosier, you're gonna get a picture, but I don't think you're gonna like it.
Oh God! Don't send me no picture, dude. Don't send me no picture.
You're like, fine, I'll send you a picture. That could
A picture. It's gonna be a picture of him on the couch with a giant thing of Tang, and that might be it.
Reed, with only a giant bottle of Tang.
That's what I was hinting at.
Is that the new calendar picture of the month?
Doesn't he have one each month? Different one
Listen,
each
he
month.
needs to do a new calendar for that woman he's got at work. He's got to keep her sweet. Don't look like a train, Who's?
You keep saying that.
Yeah, well, I keep expecting you to get it done. I mean, I know you're slow, dude, but...
We have trains on the show. What?
Sometimes, dude, sometimes.
Trains.
I got off work at 5:30. No, 4:30. Cut my grass. By the time I got that done, it was 5:30.
Grass, what's that?
Took a shower, fixed dinner, ate. By the time that was done, it was 7:30. It's summer, Brett. I don't have me time.
I was going to say, I mean, we need rain here for our grass to grow. I waited 2 weeks before the last time I mowed. It's not growing at all right now. My car was dirtier than
We had rain 15 out of 17 days.
Wow.
We have rain 364 out of 365.
I don't even know what that stuff looks like, man. Couldn't tell you.
Well, we're so far behind at work because of the rain. I got to work tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow's a work day, sir.
Ain't for me.
Well, it is now. Oh,
I don't really care to work tomorrow. But if we don't get everything caught up tomorrow, we got to work Saturday. And that bothers the shit out of me. We've been, Brett. They're only 2 hours late.
Really? What was it you just said about it being summer and exceptions? Right, well then. Put it back in your sandwich and eat it.
Now you are late, sir. Late, 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 late.
Sandwich. What? Hoosier's doing those mayo sandwiches again?
Shut your pie hole, Reed. I'm so nice to my guest tonight.
It's
your
just
pie
right,
hole.
Who's?
I
Come
told
on
you
his
not to
stream
talk.
tomorrow and just start it all again with him.
Sandwiches. Sandwiches.
I think I found my pet rock.
Doesn't look very valuable. Better throw them back.
Uh,
Go throw them out, skip them in the water.
Rocks, rocks, rocks.
It's going to take more time to get these
So
things.
Reed and Brett, y'all wasn't here earlier. Let me put myself on the big screen.
Big screen.
Show y'all the coolest part I've ever found, and it's not Lego.
It's Flago.
That looks like just a 2x2 plate, right?
Yeah.
It's molded that way.
Molded to be broken of sorts.
What?
yeah. Do you know what, Who's? That's not the first time I've seen that, dude.
That's interesting. That's
So,
interesting.
like, you look at the tube on the bottom, it's
Yeah.
even missing. It's not complete.
Nice.
I'll tell you what I see with them in it,
Come on,
Who's.
Randy.
Somebody did like an alley scene, like a Spider-Man alley scene. Do you know what I mean? And the buildings weren't finished, and those pieces were being used in it. Again, probably not Lego, but it was definitely an alley scene with a building that was half crumbled, and then bits were being used to make the building look crumbled. So yeah, I have actually seen them pieces before.
See,
Never up close, but yeah, I have seen them.
I thought that's what Spider-Man looked like after Mary Jane took a kiss.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Like,
Spider-Man.
Maybe it could look like the wall that Sandman left after he blew gas out his backside, Reed.
there's a lot of possibilities with that part if it was Lego.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of possibilities. So Brettley, what have you been up to today?
Don't ask who's. It's been a day.
We just asked.
Yeah,
Right.
little
The new
late
car.
for that. Little late for that.
The new car the wife's got's worse than the old car, so that's going back. The kids have beat the crap out of each other all day. What do you want me to tell you?
At least it wasn't. At least it wasn't you.
I wanted to hear him say.
They'd only try that one, Susan, and I'd go and buy 3 dog cages, and then I'd buy one of them cattle prods. And I'd put the kids in the dog cage, and I'd sit there and I'd poke them with a cattle prod, and I'd say, "How do you like it?"
Shot collars work great.
Don't go there, Miss Haley, because your favourite child has been a real butthole today.
Well, he is no blame in my eyes. He's innocent.
No blame. No blame, she says.
Must be a manufactural problem. Manufacturing.
Miss Haley, have you got your eyes on yet? Are you watching the screen?
All right, I'm watching.
Look, he wrote me a note saying, "Sorry, Dad." I said, "What are you sorry for?" He said, "I'm running away."
He's running away over here so we can play trains.
Look, Miss Haley.
You're going to pack up his trains with him?
Hey, at least he was nice enough to leave a note. Just saying.
The
Miss
question,
Do
the
you honestly
question
think? Go on,
is,
Hooch.
what did you do to the poor boy to make him want to run away?
I don't know.
Nothing. Nothing.
Did you take his train sound again?
No. Right. Miss Haley, do you not think if Tommy Lee disappeared, you'd be the first port of call that we would check?
Yeah, let's start over here.
Going to the airport, going. I need to get to Texas to my pal Haley.
Yeah. Does anyone have the international dialing code for Texas, please?
Get him on the
Like-
plane.
Look, I know my buddy MJ's watching. MJ, Brett had to do something to the boy to make him want to run away.
No.
That's all there is.
You tell him no more trains? What did you do?
Actually, I did kind of tell him about the trains, but hey, that's on him. He keeps taking Lego upstairs, and I keep finding Lego upstairs. Now, Mrs. Brett is not Mr. Brett. Mrs. Brett will hoover it up and throw it in the bin.
Well, sometimes they have to learn the hard way. Gotta
That's
pick up.
right. Well, as the Lego starts to disappear, so does the castle, because then it turns into a motorbike.
And I did that with the kids. I told them clean the room or the vacuums, whatever the vacuum eats, it's gone. They ran so fast around.
That's what you do. You just kind of say, hide his favorite fig. You go, what happened to it? I says, well, you took it upstairs, didn't you? Mom probably put it in the vacuum. It's probably gone. The last time
Land of the line.
he sit upstairs with him, we're like, what? That's not fair.
He even wrote you a note. So sweet.
Yeah.
What a nice guy.
I know.
Yeah. If he hadn't have been an arsehole, he wouldn't have had to have wrote the note.
Well, how far did he get? He get down the street before he turned around? Or?
No. He gave me the note, Miss Haley, and I said, if you walk out that front door, I'm going to slap you silly. So with that, he went back upstairs.
Good. I would just said, all right, go ahead.
I wasn't in the mood, Miss Haley, right? It's still 20 degrees here at 2:30 in the morning, so you be the judge.
Most likely they get halfway down the street, then realize this plan did not come out well.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, the neighbor's dog is in the doghouse. I don't have a place to hide now. Dang it. I was banking on that doghouse being empty.
I think Miss Haley will agree with me. One of my neighbours is going to get an air rifle inserted somewhere they don't want one because they've got a small irritating dog that really winds me up. What's up, the true acolyte? What's up, Johnny?
Just need a paintball gun. That way it's just, it comes in with a whole bunch of different colors.
That's all right. It's all right, Reed. What I'll do is I'll throw a load of bread out the front with baking soda in it, and then when the seagulls eat it and explode all over their cars, then they realise not to upset me.
Oh, see, now here I thought you were gonna put some really cool laxative in the food you threw out for the dog. Okay.
Look, you can't hurt dogs. Miss Haley will come over and shoot me.
I didn't say hurt the dog. I just said to make sure you know
You
what.
think about going over and smoking some weed with the dogs? The dog would be chill.
Miss Haley, there is a movie called Next Friday. You need to watch it.
Still with the
A stoner boy with a skateboard goes over to a pit bull with a packet of bologna, and 3 seconds later, he's sitting there telling the dog that they're best friends and they've loved each other forever.
Your best friends in the whole world right there.
Yeah, no, if you put baking soda in bread, watch what happens to seagulls.
Well, birds aren't supposed to have bread and rice because it swells up in their stomach.
Birds ain't meant to have baking soda, Miss Haley. And they blow out and explode.
Squirrels aren't supposed to have chocolate either, but I had a squirrel out in Colorado love chocolate.
Yeah, Doctor Who. We love Doctor Who. Yeah.
Birds around here eat bread all the time.
Why are you feeding them your money, man? Jeez.
And look, Johnny G saying Peter Parker needs pain meds.
True Acolyte says, Brett, I just put up my Doctor Who Lego video.
Yeah. I did see his comment, Who, so I will go and sniff that out. I do like Doctor Who content. They didn't make too many sets either, did they? So
Only two of them.
yeah. It was a bit of a tragedy, really.
Well,
I don't-
no, take it back 3 because it was the
Dimensions.
you got the dimensions, the level, and then they had the Dalek that was a little extra, and then you had the Lego ideas.
I think I have the idea set somewhere. I think
I'm
that might be what,
Go
that
on,
might have
Brett.
been that might have been the one I got as my prize for on the Inside Ideas team.
Still probably the creepiest level of Lego Dimensions. I hated playing that level because you had all the Daleks, or no, the Weeping Angels in the cemetery. Oh, nope, could not.
I've still got the nodding one in here somewhere, Miss Haley.
Every time you turned, they would just, the lights would flicker. They'd show up, and you'd be running. Heck no, we're running.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's nice of you not to ask where my project is, Hoosh, because I'm not showing it.
Where's your project,
Do what?
Brett?
Which project?
Listen, you know what it is, Hoosh, because I sent you a picture.
Oh, you're sending pictures to everyone else.
Yeah, well, Miss Haley, we did. I did ask you to join the group.
I'm not joining another messaging group, okay?
Yeah.
There's this group and that group and that group over there, and I don't know where anyone is. I go talk to them over here, they ignore me. I talk to them over here, they ignore me, but they answer over here. I'm done with it. From now on, if you want to reach me, you can text me. You don't have to go to 5
That's-
different apps to be able to communicate with the same people.
That's the bottom line, because Haley said so.
Might as well go back to just writing letters.
Well, I have been training the carrier pigeon, Miss Haley. The Wombles was cool, a true acolyte. I think I married a female Womble because all she does is collect things.
Well, don't you collect things too?
Not really anymore, Miss Haley.
Lego ex-wives and children?
The ex-wives and children was never voluntary.
Too much fun.
If he's watching, I did get my box of boat bits out, MJ. MJ talks about my box of boat bits.
Hey, Dad.
I was
Hey,
thinking
Dad.
My dad was saw.
Yeah.
Action Jackson.
It's not Action Jackson anymore, Miss Haley. It's Takeover Jackson.
Mm.
'Cause, yeah, he's going to tell Hoosier to get up in a minute and take over.
In my stream now, Dad.
Mhm.
Ran away.
So what's going on tomorrow then, Reed?
Nothing.
Oh. you really encourage me to want to wake up, you know.
It's just Friday. Normal work day. Nothing special.
Friday, it's Friday. Getting ready for the weekend.
You'd think something special went on Fridays or something. What the heck?
Well, you know.
I hear a bunch of cool people get together and they all wear the same shirts to hang out in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know those guys.
Me neither, funnily enough.
It's too cool. They kicked me out.
Again?
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. I hate when they do that to me.
Shoot, a true acolyte. Shoot, we are paying attention. Well, I am.
You gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
No, it's overrated.
Look, who's looking forward to Disclosure Day? I am.
Oh, hopefully it's not disappointing.
No, I don't think it's going to be, Miss Haley. It looks so good on the trailer.
Because
What?
man, the trailer, it's like, all right. I don't know.
Why didn't they make any Lego Iron Man sets before Iron Man 3 came out? That'd probably be, what's his name, wouldn't it? The old,
Well, they made some Iron Man 3 sets.
did they?
Yep. You had the Malibu Mansion attack, and then you had the goofy Mandarin speedboat chase.
Oh yeah, Hinkle's favorite set.
Yeah. And then, oh shoot, because the Malibu Mansion was cool because you had the house up top, you had the attack helicopter, and then you had underneath his little workshop and everything.
He's saying they didn't make any sets to Iron Man 3. Dude saying they didn't have the license, which was what was going to be my push. They probably didn't have the license.
But no, they had sets.
Some didn't make any sense, but you know they had the sets.
I got out of Marvel very quickly because it upset me, so I gave it all away.
Yeah, I slowly sell them once in a while.
And then Avengers sets came out before Iron Man 3 because Iron Man 3 was after Avengers
Avengers
movie.
sets, Miss Haley, I'd agree they were out before Iron Man 3, but
Yeah, because they had the helicarrier, little tower? No, maybe the tower came later. Then he had the Shikari guys and Loki, and then he had the little truck. And he had the Quinjet.
Cube Escape, yeah. That was a cool truck and had that someone probably built. Collecting dust.
I watched The Warrior and the Sorcerer yesterday. If you know, you know. I think it's 1982. It's got the guy out of Highlander in it. Chris Lambert. Yeah. See what that Hoosier gets about. I was watching a car show a couple of days ago, and the guy's in Japan. And on the side of his car, he's got Hoosier. I was like, how does that man get everywhere?
because I'm famous, Brett. You didn't know that?
After the debut of Hoserville, man, he just was all over the place.
He's the Hoosier Brits.
So you telling me, dude, you're the king of rubbers, yeah?
Heard that crack.
I couldn't resist.
Oh yeah, it cracked all right. I heard it. Nice 1x2 brick or 1x2 plate. Gone. Deceased.
Little snap, crackle, pop, huh?
On stream, so Lego can't deny that it ever happened.
I broke so much Lego.
Must be these rails. This reddish brown is really, really old and temperamental.
A true acolyte, you want trapdoor. Look up trapdoor. Trapdoor is a good English show, yeah. Dang it. Fucking hate. There's a TV series in the UK from 70s, late 80s, and it's called Trapdoor. Look it up. If you want crazy TV, the other one is the Australian TV show from my childhood, Round the Twist. That's another one. I ain't coughed all day.
Must be allergic to read the bullshit. Yeah, sounds
Quit
about
hitting
right.
it so hard.
Do you know what? It is 22 degrees in my Lego room at nearly 3 a.m.
Still 80 degrees here.
Yeah, but you got AC. And you got electric cheap enough to be able to put it on.
I don't know how long that'll last.
Yeah, true that, Reed. True that.
Cheap
The prices
electric?
go up
What
for
is
everyone in about a month? So.
cheap electric? What is this we speak of?
Cheap electric. Oh yeah. Oh, the stuff we're gonna be the cheap stuff. We're gonna save so much money on it. We're gonna be able to get those new $250 bills. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Tell me when that shows up. You know.
I say this to anybody with money: go and buy solar panels right now.
Shoot. It's not sustainable in the end because, man, you get them once they start chipping, you got to replace them like everything else.
You know, it's probably not clean energy. Come on, you know. Let's quote somebody who thinks he knows everything, right?
That or what the batteries cost to keep to the materials for those batteries to be made probably did more damage than was going to outweigh in its lifetime.
Probably. I actually want to think. I think I was around my area. I think they're actually making. I think some of the fins on the new wind turbines are actually smaller. I think than the old ones. I think they're making them smaller.
The funny thing is, Reed, the wind turbines don't work because they're all around our bloody country and we still buy energy from someone else. So they don't do nothing. Unless you've got half the ocean full of them. In which case,
Oh, like Denmark?
you know, for me, the one thing is, I don't know, is it Target? I think it's Target. They do a converter and a solar panel for a couple of $100. That's what I would be doing. I would be buying the solar panels, throwing them on the roof.
You better have a new roof, because if you have an old roof and you put those stuff on there,
The thing is, Miss Haley, paying into the grid is just getting ridiculous. Solar panels are the way forward because you basically pay yourself. You know, all right, the initial outlay is going to be a little bit, but yeah. I mean,
Hush.
we use $50 to $100 of electric a week in this house.
hush.
That's what I was going to say. That's why they say the electric cars are great. I says, yeah, well, we're still using the grid. So unless you've got solar panels on the roof, you're still using the same dirty power we've always had. So, you know.
Yeah, the thing is, though, Reed, I watched somebody talk about this earlier. And what you do is through the summer months, you don't pay nothing to the grid because you're using what you've got. In the winter, you trickle it through and use a little bit of the grid just to keep you warm. That way, then the bills aren't so high. And the guy said he's got an electric car. He said he can't remember the last time he had to pull into a petrol station and charge it up because he charges at home off his solar. I mean, just you know, it's cleaner energy. Surely it's got to be. We don't all want big, fat, juicy nuclear plants next to our houses, radioactive in our kids, you know. We've all seen what happens when kids and radiation get together. They turn green and start throwing cars around. So,
But that was the in thing.
I was going to say we end up with Brett.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's only if everything aligns perfectly.
Nothing ever aligns perfectly.
Well, I already know that.
If it did, I would have got up at midnight and been in time for Hoosier's stream. It just wasn't meant to be.
Oh, you went out earlier. Did you do anything? You forget to pee? Did you go out to pee?
Oh, you'd love it. True acolyte. I want to come to America anyway, dude. I want to get a bike and ride around America. That'd be the dream.
I was laying in bed watching TV last night. My dumbass brother comes in there. Says, my TV went out.
Did you unplug it?
All right. I know why you're telling. What? I'm gonna get rid of it this weekend, Bubba. But I'm like, I don't know why you're telling me this. I mean, you know, I can't reach under the pillow and grab you a TV. You're kind of stuck. So he comes back in there about 30 minutes later. He said, I got the sound to work, but I got no picture. So I was like,
I'd have turned around and told him, Hoosh, that's not a TV, it's a radio.
I told him, good thing tomorrow's payday. Hinting that he's gotta go buy a TV. This some bitch went and bought a TV. I'm looking at an 86-inch flat screen sitting in my living room in a box.
Shit. Is that going to fit in the bedroom?
Go buy a TV, Hoosh.
He bought a movie theater.
Yeah. It's when he turns his TV on and the rest of the house goes dark.
You should. Because the one in the living room already is already a big TV.
I would not want your electric bill, sir. 86 inch.
He's for watching football on that one.
It's not football he's going to be watching, Miss Haley.
God, another one. Are you kidding me?
I was like, dude, did you think this through?
Where are you going to put it?
I was like, you don't have a wall big enough in the bedroom to put this on.
Shit, you're going to switch it out with the living room one.
I don't have nowhere to put it in the living room. I did the same thing when I bought the 70-inch for the living room.
Can you put the 70-inch in the other one?
I didn't have a stand big enough to hold it. So.
Oh, when you bought the 70-inch, you looked at yourself, God, what am I? I'm an idiot. I bought the wrong size. Dang.
Yeah, so I got the TV on sale. I think I only paid $700-800 for the TV, but I still might as well paid full price for it, because then I had to go turn around and buy a freaking $300 stand.
It's like that meme going around where the movers are moving in and they're looking at person's looking at the house, is looking at the TV, going, where's the hell's that going? We don't have a wall big enough in the house for this.
This is what I love, Jude. Plasma makes too much heat. I like the other kind. LCD, you mean, Jude? And yeah, plasma do make too much heat because they're old. If you've got a plasma LCD TV, then yeah.
This one is LG UHD with AI.
Robots are in your living room. Run.
So does it teach you things then, Pooh?
That's
Does
creepy.
it do what, Brett?
Well, you said it's ultra high definition and AI. I said, does it teach you things?
Aren't those the ones with the cameras in them where it takes pictures?
Probably. The ones the government can turn on at any point, the camera and the microphone.
Yeah. Are we talking about that?
That's just great.
Big Brother in there.
So in other words, he hasn't set up the TV yet, is what you're trying to tell us.
Government laptop, government
what
TV.
you should have done, is you said, look, now that you bought that big ass TV with an Xbox and a PlayStation, off you go.
Telling you, switch the TVs, put the big one out there, put the 71 in the bedroom. You're good.
I like the way that deal only works for Hoosier.
No, because when they go watch football, football season's around the corner.
Oh. That fucking TV is huge. I don't know if I want that TV.
You'll be able to see the sweat off their brows.
Yeah, but Miss Haley, Hoosier just paid for bionic eyes. He doesn't need to tell you that big anymore.
Still nice, especially if you're playing video games.
I don't need the bionic eyes. I can read everything printed on the box from here, and it's 30 foot away.
He's the bionic man.
Games. What are those? I haven't played a game on the computer in a while. I should play some World of Warships. I haven't blown anything up in a while.
I sent him to the store 2 hours ago to get the stuff so we can mount it on the wall. He still ain't back.
Shit, he's probably going to get the wrong one too.
Oh, he's probably now in the Home Depot trying to figure out how to actually make the wall bigger.
We just
me-
knock out the wall, expand the,
Are there any casinos or convenience stores between him and the hardware shop?
shit. He have a long dresser. Get a long
Not-
dresser.
He does, but it ain't long enough. That's what he
Oh,
was
shit.
thinking.
Extra pieces of wood. Extend it out.
Do Jude's comment.
I guess it depends on where the feet are.
I don't know what to tell you, dude, Jude. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that one.
Look, I know about bionic eyes, Hoosh, because I've got bionic eyes. Do you want me to prove it?
Not really.
Right? All of Mrs. Brett's other children wear glasses. Tommy Lee doesn't. I proved it.
I think everyone in my family has glasses besides me.
Yeah. No, Tommy Lee's the only one, Miss Hazel. When they take him for an eye test, they say, no, his eyes are good. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but dude, when I had my eyes done, I just had him fix my distance so I could see to drive. My close up sucks. I have to wear glasses for close up.
Yeah, I've actually when I changed my contacts when I worked for Lego, I said, well, make it good close up because I'm in front of a computer and everything else. And then when I went to the current job, I said, okay, now you need to make it so that I can see from a distance and stuff, driving and stuff.
Did I miss the flexing segment, or have you not got anything this week, Hoosh?
There hasn't been like I'm at the very bottom of this tub. Nothing
Tub?
Nothing
worth bragging about, Brett.
No, but that means you've got to take the tub back to Madhouse, so there'll probably be a haul by Saturday, yeah?
No, this Jackson, you all right? This tub finishes paying for the train you want me to build.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once you've sorted it, you'll have to take it back. Hence, you'll probably buy more while you're in there.
No.
You say that, dude. Last time you came home with a train, so...
You ain't helping me, Brett.
Listen, I'm not here to help.
Trying to get you in trouble. We know that.
Me get Hoosier in trouble? Never, never.
Well, we know Hoosier probably doesn't need any help, but you help him get in trouble. Come on, quit doing it.
What, you mean like I come in and tell Jesse that they've made 4 new Lego trains and he goes, oh no, I've got to buy them now.
Dude says they did not give me a choice. I got what insurance paid for. And insurance paid for mine. That don't make no sense, dude, Jude.
And we're like, damn it, Hoosier. I'm trying to talk to you. You listening?
Was you muted, Haley?
No. Replying with dude Jude. He's like, damn it, I'm trying to explain it to you. Mm.
Send you a link. All right.
Well, now he's gonna come on here and say, I told you that's what I was saying. That's
Oh
not what you're
boy.
saying. All
Here we
right.
go.
What level Tang are we predicting here?
It's only 9 o'clock, so it's only been at it an hour. It's probably not too bad.
Hoosier, I'm halfway through my first cigarette and I've only been away 20 minutes.
You said TangCon 2.
1.5 Tang, there you go. It'd still pass the breathalyzer.
I think it's TangCon 2.
Do they have a
No,
special breathalyzer for Doogie?
What
Does he have
kind
his
of
own
shape?
breathalyzer?
What kind of shape he's going to be in at the end of the cup he's working on now? Is it good? I sent it, dude, Jude.
Yeah, no, that boat's not finished, too. That's why I'm not showing it.
Pony Express or
I started, but yeah, that's as far as I got.
boat 2.
Yeah, we have got El Capitan here, right? So, yeah, fuck you, Hoosier. You can have this. Reed, do all Lego boats float?
I didn't say all Lego
Yes,
boats.
you.
Most of the hull ones do, but you still, for like the boat races we do, we still want to put either duct tape or electrical tape between the at the hull edges, so that the inside of those empty hulls don't fill with water. So I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to debate. I mean, hopefully I can finish my stuff. I'd love to throw a quick boat together for this year, but we'll see. Might have to do like the battery box and get some rechargeable batteries, because I think I'm done damaging my rechargeable battery boxes.
What? No Flex Seal saves the day?
Well, it would, Miss Haley, if you used Flex Seal. TJ's still got the role.
Oh, that's right. He does. Damn it. I
Yeah.
don't think he's returned it. I'm not talking about that.
Tommy Lee's on the internet the other day upstairs, and I'm laying on the bed playing on my phone. And he goes, Dad? I said, yeah. He goes, why has Mum got the number for a Lego set on the computer? I said, what's the number? He said, 80121. I said, oh, Mum's got that because Dad was showing her it because he wants her to buy it. And with that, I heard that you've got no chance come through the door. It was a nice idea. When does that come out? Is it June or July? Is it June 1st? If it's June 1st, I might get it.
Dude, Jude. If you're talking, dude, we can't hear you.
Okay, turn the mic on.
He's got to make sure he's got a tang filter on first, Reed. Come on.
Always got to put the tang filter on.
That's it. That's it.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Well, we can hear you, sir.
Don't tell Hoosier that Lord of the Rings do, Jude.
What's up, dude?
Telling you, no Lord of the Rings set.
Yeah, definitely don't sell it to Hoosier. He don't need no more.
I ain't selling it to you either, Brett.
Thanks, buddy. I love you too. That's all right.
Dude, you said put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yes, he do. Do Jude on the panel? Not for long now.
That was fast.
It was 1.5 times do Jude Hoosier. That's why. It was so quick he came in and left before you saw it.
He said, now you see me. Now you don't.
Wow, he's a magician. You guys never told me he was a magician. Dang. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I heard the boot.
Yeah, boop, boop, boop.
Round two.
Fight.
What? What the heck?
What?
What the whoosh?
I got kicked out.
You didn't get kicked out on our end.
No, because if you got kicked out, you want to be able to rejoin.
Me out of my end. It just
It's like you said, dude. You won't give me that
popped
Lord
up
of the Rings set.
oops, well, something went.
If I lived in America, I'd have traded you a new laptop. So. Then you wouldn't have been kicked out.
No.
Got laptops for days.
I got a better laptop in the bedroom. I just haven't set it up yet. This one that I'm on is a 09 model. The one I got in the bedroom, I think, is a 017 model, I think.
So why are you not on the one in the bedroom, dude?
I just got to find a way. I just got to get everything transferred over where I can use it for all my stuff. I've only had it for 6 years.
Well, make sure it's got a good OS that still is valid, I guess. I got an old one too that I don't use anymore because the OS is no longer supported.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could use it. I could use it. I just can't do anything that where I'm using passwords or anything like that, I guess.
I'll tell you what, Reed, for a computer guy, you really don't know much, do you?
What do you mean?
With the old OSs, especially Windows, right? You don't need security unless you've got millions of pounds, dude. Right? It's a myth. I have never had an antivirus on my computer in the last 10 years. Windows Defender is good enough. You say, oh, I can't put passwords in because it's not all secure. It's as secure as it was when it was online. When you're online and they're supporting you, you're more at risk than when they're not supporting you. Like I said, unless you're a millionaire with, you know, yachts and Bugatti Veyrons, people are not interested in low budget 9 to 5 Joeys that have got nothing in the bank. It's not worth like the computer people's time to interfere with people like us. It just really isn't. So yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends. It depends on what you do for a living. I mean, if you have access to other
Don't
stuff,
get me wrong. If you're connected to military, then it's totally different. Or satellites or something in the sky, then yes, I totally agree. That's a different kettle of fish. But for your average user, Windows 11 is a pile of dog poo. When I'm done with it, I will go back to Windows 7 read, and I will still use Windows 7 like I use Windows 11. It's a myth. It's a myth that once an operating system goes out of date, that's it, you're all vulnerable. You're more vulnerable when they're connected to your computer.
well, and maybe whatever that is fine. But I mean, for businesses, most businesses don't want to take that risk. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean,
No, but then a lot of businesses use Linux, Reed. You'd be surprised. A lot of businesses use Linux.
None of the ones I ever was at ever used Linux, but I worked for Lego and they didn't even have Linux. So at least not in the stores. I mean, they had Windows and all the computers at the stores.
Yeah, but then Lego's based in Germany. Linux is not as big in Germany as it is in America. Linux in America is as big as Windows. Linux in Germany is probably small fry.
I don't know about that. Can y'all hear me though?
We can hear you, dude.
We can hear you.
Okay, I'm on my phone now instead of my stupid.
Oh. I think the laptop was better. What's feedback on that?
I don't know. He kept kicking me out.
Yeah, it's because it just doesn't like you yet.
Dude, one day when you've not been on the tang, if you want help transferring some of your stuff across to your new laptop, just drop me a message. I've got time for you. All right.
Yeah, my laptop I'm using is a Toshiba, and I can't get the Cat 5 cable to work. So, but it's connected by Wi-Fi. It sucks.
Never heard of the Tostito. How is the Tostito laptop? It's pretty good.
Toshiba.
Toshiba. It sounded like Tostito. I had to say it. It sounded. That's what it sounded like. I was like, wow.
Toshiba.
Probably. It's the same kind of butt chop used to have Toshiba.
Chopper. I haven't seen him in forever.
I'm missing him.
A Toshiba.
They didn't give me an option, Hoosier, when I went in when they checked my eyes thing before surgery. They did not give me no options. So that, they didn't say, "Do you want to keep anything?" They didn't say anything. They said they measured the eye and whatnot. And then I went to surgery. That's it, So they messed up I don't have close vision anymore, which I hate because I can't, like this model, that's what's taking so long. I can't see the instructions. I put readers on to see the instructions and then try to figure out which way the parts are supposed to go because I can barely see the bringing pictures in the instructions. And some of these parts of this model are smaller than a 1x1 plate.
Do you have the blue? Mrs. Brett's got problems with her eyes, and when it comes to reading things, she has like a blue sheet that she puts over the page that makes it easier to read. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, possibly. I've heard of that, but I haven't tried it yet. First, I got to get my prescription glasses, which I ain't been able to afford yet. I've had the prescription since the end of October. I got
That'll probably help you a lot right there, dude.
yeah, I got the prescription, but I got together the money. You know, I've saved that extra money that I could get them, but now I'm having to register a couple of vehicles to keep codes off of me because my neighbor keeps calling codes on me.
Right.
So
What you do, Jude, right, is you ring up and you order 20 pizzas and you send them to the neighbour's house. Teach them a bloody lesson.
but, I got
Then call the cops and report that they're having a party. And when the pizza shows up, they'll be like, "Well, who's ordered all these pizzas?" Ha
That's
ha.
it. Or what you do is you make use of that money, Jude, that you've saved, and you ring up what's his name? A company, and you say, "Excuse me, I'd like 3 tons of sand, please." And what you do is you get it delivered to their front door, so they can't leave their house.
if I can get
You can't go outside.
if I can get the silver minivan sold, I can get close to $500 for that thing, and then get the pickup sold. I don't know how much I'll get for that, but I got to get a title for that because I can't find the title, so I got to pay to get the title for that. I got to register the Nissan because they're throwing a fit because it's sitting there unregistered, and the Odyssey, the black van, they're throwing a fit because it's not registered anymore. And then I just had a notice come in the mail the other day that they can't find the insurance for the piece of crap car that I'm driving now.
Dude,
So
I don't mean to be cheeky, but you
well,
live
now
alone, right?
I got to call my insurance company and get my insurance that I've been paying for since January to change it over to cover the Nissan car that I'm driving instead of the Odyssey because it's still on the freaking Odyssey.
Do you live alone, Jude? Yeah.
Yeah, completely. No animals. I'm by myself completely.
Can I ask a stupid question? Why do you need 5 vehicles then?
I just hadn't got rid of when they broke it down. I didn't get rid of them soon enough, and they just built up in the driveway.
I get you, dude, but at that point, I would turn around and say, right, I've got 4 vehicles that are costing me money and 1 that isn't. So the 4 that are costing me money would be turned into a little metal square cube, and the man would give me some money back, you know?
Facebook Marketplace, as is.
Yeah,
Like
or Marketplace.
Like the silver Chrysler minivan. As soon as I can get the Odyssey out of the way, it's getting sold for $500 something to a part out place. You know,
Yeah.
and as soon as I get the title to the white pickup truck, I'll sell it to the parts place. But I got to have a title, so I can't find the key to get into the truck to get the registration and get the title. So, and they don't give you enough time to do all this crap. You know.
You're not wrong there, dude. They think you got 12 arms. Literally.
And I went down to the tag place yesterday, going to get a tag for my Nissan pickup truck that I don't want to get rid of, and a tag for the Odyssey that I want to see if I can get it fixed, and a temporary tag for the Chrysler so they'll quit bitching about it sitting there. I get down there because Monday was Memorial Day. They're so backed up that it was going to be a 2-hour wait for me to get to the window to get my tags. I didn't have hours to sit. I had to get back to work. So I went to my lunch
It's very
break.
different over there, Jude, right? Mrs. Brett's just bought a new car, which has gone wrong, which is irrelevant. We got a 2-car drive, right? In the UK, we got 2 cars because she's still got the old car that's broken as well as the new car that's broken. What we do in the UK is when you get a second or a third vehicle, right, you do what they call a SORN. It basically means that you swear the vehicle's off the road. So, like, Mrs. Brett's first car is sitting on the drive now. Although it is taxed to go on the road, it's off the road. Do you know what I mean? And as long as it's not turning into a rusty wreck, nobody can complain about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe you need something like that in America where you can sort of say, well, look, I'm working on the working on the vehicle. Give me a bit of a break. You know, I'm telling you I'm working on it, trying to get it ready.
Yeah, well, they don't give you enough time. It's too many non-operative vehicles in the drive. And what it is, the lady next door complained. She said something to me a couple of months back that, oh, all them vehicles sitting in the drive's giving place for animals to come up and live under, you know. Well, if she wasn't throwing leftover food off her deck into her backyard for the freaking animals to eat, they would not come around and try to live under my cars.
Come on, Karen. Think with your brain.
That's it. That's it. Look.
All right, Sheila.
This is the lady that bitched because the tree limb fell out of the tree. The first one fell out over the silver van and made it stop working right because it got electrical charge and it blew a circuit so it will only run in limp mode. I had to find somebody to get the limb off that thing, and she griped because it yanked her service out of the side of her house. It ain't my fault that they got her service running across my property, right next to the tree, so close to the tree. They put a rubber piece on the line on where the tree touches the damn thing.
Yeah, it shouldn't be running across the line. They should be doing for what kind of service? TV or
electric service. It's been like this since 1968.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know with like phone and like TV, we would have to run a mid-span. We'd have to actually run it halfway down so we could get it into the yard. We couldn't run across. We can't run it across a yard. So maybe power's different, but even then, that doesn't make a lot of sense, you know, because now you're, like I said, you're at the whim of whatever happens in that yard. You know, a tree comes down and stuff. You know, that's on the utility. That's them. That's their problem because they ran it across the yard. That's not your problem. That's where you say, you know, you need to complain to your utility because if it was running across my yard, that's not even ran the right way. It needs to be running, you know, so that it's not crossing a yard like that.
Yeah. So back when it took out my silver van, I had to convince the lady to call the electric company herself, and because it was her service, not mine.
Yeah.
Because I kept calling them and telling them, "Hey, I need this limb off this lady's power line because it crosses through my yard." I guess I'm the only one in Nashville that has somebody else's power line run through their yard now, because in the subdivision my uncle lives in, his power line runs down his driveway straight to the power lines, not to a power pole. So it comes off a power line. You know, it's not to a power pole. My neighbor's runs from the house to a telephone pole, to an actual power pole, instead of having it drop off the line. So it don't come, you know, don't.
Yeah, it sounds like whatever's going to that yard is messed up. Somebody did it wrong, but you know, and they didn't have any problems until that limb fell, so they never had thought about it. And then the
Well-
limb fell, they probably realized, oh crap, we do have a problem here.
Well,
Ding, 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 ding.
Nashville Electric Service, which NES, they will not change the way her power is hooked up. But her insurance company pestered them enough that NES came out and moved it from where it went straight to the pole that drops down to her meter.
Yeah.
They moved it to where it goes on the other side of the tree now.
Mm.
It's got a different anchor point on her house, so it doesn't run as far into my property, but it still crosses the property right next to the same damn tree. But can I get NES to take the tree limbs down? No, that's my problem, not theirs, because it doesn't
impede my stuff, and I like the shade. Yeah, I mean that's kind of
impede the main line
yeah.
that is across on the other side of the road than where my tree is.
It's always fun when they stuff. Well, it's funny as I did cable installs for so many years. I always laughed at because technically, I think a lot of homeowners forget that by the power pole, all that I think it's like 3 feet is all easement, like utility easement. And people build sheds and all kinds of stuff. I'm waiting for the day that on some of these places where I used to go to, I'm waiting for the city to come in and just say, "Yep, you got to take your shed down." If they say no, I said, well, then we'll just add something to your property tax every year until you take it down, and just kind of because, I mean, technically there was installs. I was like, hey folks, I can't do anything. Like what? I can't get to the pole. There's no way to get to the pole, other than this other yard and their fences, their gates locked. So unless you can talk to your neighbor and get access, it's like, that's always the problem.
It's like the neighbor on the other side of me. Her power lines and everything run up straight to the pole. It's over our property.
3-inch.
Yeah.
But the complaints, her cable line runs up the edge of her property. The cable company changed her from running to the pole, running to the line, so it don't cross my property.
Yeah, I mean, usually that's a smart thing. If you're not crossing other people's lines, it's yards. It's nice, especially if there's trees involved. But not
Yeah, I was
everybody
trying
is
to
always
get the
thinking
damn
that
boat.
way.
They're nuts. I mean,
Oh well, sounds like so much fun.
I wish I could get my sister to agree to get the tree cut down. That would save. It's taken out in the past couple of years. It's taken out 2 of my vehicles.
Mm.
And she's like, "Oh no, it's not a problem. I got one of the limbs comes out over the top of my house. If it falls, it's gonna crash through my roof."
Uh,
But she's like, "Oh no, it's not a problem."
At that point, dude, I'd be getting dynamite and that tree would be going.
Brett, if I put dynamite on that tree, the neighbors' power lines coming down. One limb's coming through the front of my house, taking out half my house. The other limb's falling on my car that I'm driving that I park on the street. Halfway into my yard, there's a limb that will drop on it.
Start sending her the bill for all the damage that tree has now caused. Because she's refused to take it out. Say, well, here's the bills. Those aren't mine. Well, yes, they are.
I keep telling my sister we got to at least get the limbs cut back. Cut the big, limbs that are over 10 inches in not circumference, but 10 inches thick. Get all those cut down where it's only got little branches up there. Everything will be fine. But no, can't touch it. Can't cut a tree down. No, can't do that. No, we need the oxygen. Oh my God, so many other freaking trees. I got a big freaking tree in my backyard that's over got a. It's,
Mm,
it's 3 times as tall as my house.
dang it. See, all you need, dude, Jude's an English bloke. I'll get
It's
up that tree with a chainsaw, don't you
3
worry.
wide. The stump's at least 3 feet wide. You know, the trunk of the tree. It's putting out enough oxygen to supply 3 or 4 houses around. You know,
We don't need no stinking oxygen.
and then my neighbor that complained, she just recently cut the big tree in her front yard completely down to the ground. She had it taken out. Now all she's got is the Bradford pear tree that's 6 feet away from my driveway.
Trees, trees, trees. All the trees.
I don't know if anybody knows about Bradford pears, but they're notorious for splitting and coming apart in high wind storms. And yet, some of her branches fell out on my Honda Odyssey. But did anybody say anything about that? No.
Sounds like your neighbour needs a flaming bag of poop, Jude.
But she's a little old lady and she needs a lot of things. She needs to learn to keep her mouth shut. Quit calling.
How do you really feel?
How's her yard? Maybe she can find a way to complain about her yard. Maybe her grass isn't mowed properly or something.
Her daughter, which her daughter's real nice, always nice to me. One of her favorite things to do is cut grass. So the lawn's immaculate, like a golf is. Her that's what she likes to do is cut grass. Grass is immaculate. So the only thing I can fuss about them, they'll make throw food off the deck in the backyard for animals to eat.
Jude, you're going to have to meet the expenses, all right? But if you want, right, I've got something called the Neighbour Knocker 3000, right? It's my hi-fi. Yeah? If I bring the Neighbour Knocker 3000 over to your house, that old woman will soon want to move, I promise you.
Well, that's the thing. She could sell her house and move into a little, like, mother-in-law's apartment on her. Damn it, overtamed it. She could move out to where her son lives, out, away from that. To be in a mother-in-law's apartment and be close to family.
You do love granny annexes over there in America, don't you? Houses with separate residence for the elders. I've noticed that from a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, what a mother-in-law's apartment is. It's like a 2-car garage out behind your house. It's got an apartment above it for the mother-in-law.
Yeah, we call them granny annexes over here, do you?
Yeah, well, see, she could go live in one of those at her son's place. But she don't want to do that because if something happens, the ambulance ride into the hospital is going to take longer. And driving to the hospital, going to her doctor's, it takes longer. So what? Get the hell out of my area and leave me alone,
Dudes over here yelling, "Get off my yard, you crazy kids! I'm keeping your frisbee."
Yeah, that'd be it. Keep the frisbee.
Him and Cliff would get along great. They both can sit on their front porch and yell at each other from across the street.
Ooh, that'd be fun to watch. I'd pay money for that.
Yeah, right?
I don't yell at the kids. I found a skateboard in my backyard. and I took it and put it on my front porch. And when I was outside cutting grass and whatnot, and I'd see kids go by, be like, "Hey, did y'all lose a skateboard? I found a skateboard in my backyard." And they'd be like, "Oh, no, no." And then one kid said, "Oh, yeah, I know a dude that lost a skateboard." And a couple of days later, the dude come up and said, "Yeah, I lost a skateboard." And I'm like, "Is this it?" He says, "Yep." I'm saying, "Here you go." You know,
You walk over to the old lady and say, "Hey, you got to keep your skateboard out of my yard."
Kid got a free skateboard.
yeah, got mad because she kept back in the day when I had a my cat Bart that lived in my backyard. He did belong to my friend that lived across the road before they moved to Florida. Uh, I got Bart living in my backyard because he spent the day in my backyard. He would come up my driveway when I'd get home. I'd pull in the driveway and he'd be coming up the driveway to go home to get dinner. But so I started having him in my backyard. I'd have to go out and feed him every morning before I went to work, and every evening when I got home, I'd go feed him. My neighbor lady she kept feeding throwing food over the fence to him because he had come to the fence and meow at her. He wasn't meowing because he was hungry. He was meowing because he wanted her to come pet him, you know. But she kept throwing food and putting food over the fence for him. And she actually came in my backyard and broke his food bowl one time by accident, replaced it with another bowl. Like I wouldn't notice it, but I forget the name brand of it. It was a Richard left the bowl, my buddy across the street. It was some fancy uh dishware bowl, but she broke it, she put it in one of the trash cans and put a bowl out there that was like a Walmart special, you know, out of a $9.95 set of dishes. Thought I wouldn't notice that it made a different sound when I dropped dry food in. I'm like, but she came across, she come into my backyard and several times and did stuff like that. But, you know, you're not supposed to do that kind of stuff. I can get her on that, had her on surveillance.
Sounds like Dude Jude needs new neighbors.
Yeah. Well, my sister keeps sending me these things on. She sends them to me on text message. Looking at new houses on Redfin. She wants to buy. She wants to sell our houses, buy her, and to live in her. You know, and some of the houses are cool because they got like a kitchen downstairs and a kitchen upstairs. I don't know. But she in these houses that are way hell away from where I live.
No.
To make it
What do
harder
you want the light for?
you know?
Yeah.
The light in the bedroom. I turned the damn bedroom light on.
Hoosier, ask Shane if he wants to buy a 32-inch TV. I'll swap it for a 74.
No, his was 86.
Oh, was it? My bad, Miss Haley, my bad.
The 71's the living room one.
He can get a 32 in his bedroom now.
I don't know the size of the TV I got here in my dining room where I'm sitting. And if you measure it like you would a piece of wood, it's like maybe 2.5 feet by 3 feet. Or 2 feet by 2.5 feet. Really.
I got a tiny. What's this? This is a 28-inch smart telly, and it's plugged into my computer, and that's the only telly I got. I don't watch
Yeah,
telly
that.
anymore. I watch YouTube.
I
My-
used to have that. I used to have a TV.
My TV here in the dining room only plays cartoons on. It's on channel Me TV Tunes, which is channel 88. No, channel 44.8 on Bunny Ear TV. Bunny ears meaning it's the free TV you can pick up with the bunny ears on your antennas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You're
they
not allowed bunny ears in the UK, dude. You have to pay £200 a year if you want them.
no,
The
no, you can get the little bunny ears off of Amazon and
Yeah, no, Miss Haley. If you have a TV aerial in the UK, you have to have a TV license, and that's $200. Yeah, no, thank you.
some of these cartoons that have been playing tonight, they would not air on like regular TV. It's like the old Tom and Jerry cartoons and the old cartoons where man, they so much adult like it's like uh what is it? Cats looking I forget what character it was, but it was a mentioning peep shows and the Big Bag Wolf looking at Red Riding Hood on the stage in this skimpy outfit, and he's going woo, and his tongue and eyes are bugging out of his head. Old stuff from like before the '80s. And I'm like, I can't believe they can get away with showing this stuff on free TV.
Nobody cares. It's free.
Yeah, they showed Sylvester got blown up bad enough he ended up going to heaven with dynamite. Yeah, I'm like, dang, they won't show this stuff on any other channel.
I know they have that oh, what's it called?
Coyote versus the Clan.
Yeah. No, the Coyote versus Acme movie coming out.
Yeah, that which they show the original Roadrunner Coyote cartoons on here, and how many times Coyote gets blown up, smashed, splatted, hit with rocks and everything. They don't show this on Nickelodeon and them channels. They don't show this stuff.
Well, because in the trailer for the Wile E. Coyote movie, I guess he's like Coyote is suing Acme for all the bad dynamite and stuff that he uses that never works or always doesn't ends up not working correctly. And
Yeah, I've seen the trailers. It's hilarious. The amount of violence in that still don't compare to what they show on this channel. There's so much violence.
I bet it won't be up yet.
They show the ones that didn't make it in the real popularity.
They still have Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, they show people Pew. They show all the regular Looney Tunes, but then they have the ones that were made by, was it Harold something, Harold Comics or Harold something, which had off-brand characters that were similar to others that didn't make it. There's only 2 or 3 episodes of them. They show them, and they're so violent. Itchy and Scratchy look like like a kid's show.
They should. You got all the other cartoons out there.
Oh man, then they also show Popeye in the afternoons and Betty Boop.
Oh my God!
How long's it been since you've seen a Betty Boop cartoon? They won't make it on regular TV. and Popeye and Bluto beating the crap out of each other. And I watch this one show that well, I don't watch, but there's one show that comes on at about 10 o'clock or 9:30, which they talk about things that between cartoon shows, they talk about things that are going on, and they're like the spinach can that you see in the Popeye cartoons is the exact same coloring of with I can't think of what some drug that they used to sell over the counter back, like in the 40s, and they're insinuating that Popeye, not get, Popeye ain't eating spinach. He's taking this drug because it only lasts like 2 or 3 minutes, and then everything goes, sideways. And I'm like, dude, why are you killing Popeye for me?
Popeye's juicing.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, he's getting his strength from spinach, not some.
Oh, it's
I hate to tell you this, but that weren't spinach. That was the power of the lettuce. That's what that was.
No. It wasn't lettuce. Brett. It was they was insinuating I think it was supposed to be heroin, not lettuce. If you I don't think I said it right, but I'm hoping you can catch the drift of the
I caught you.
So yeah. Right now the cartoon on there's Woody Woodpecker. He's
Woodpecker.
I always like Pepe Le Pew. That dude had it going on.
He's ordering food and giving the food out the window to the dog. But he's ordering food behind the menu where the dude can't see him.
Plus, Pepe Le Pew is Hoosier's favourite friend, especially when it gets near the dog.
But yeah, Pepe
Dog, kids, everyone just.
His laughter.
Moselle. You need to stay close.
And, the other night they ran the episode of Pepe Le Pew where he's chasing the cat and then she keeps running away because he stinks. And then he sees a thing that says something about de-stinking him. And then she also sees the sign about a place that will make her be able to stink. So they get swapped places. And he starts running from her. What is that, Hoosier?
We got there, Hoosier. Oh, Chima, a lion.
See it. Oh, I can see it on the laptop now on the big screen.
Chima.
I think if I had gotten back into Lego sooner, I'd have went hog wild with Chima.
If I'd have known Lego was going to be so big as it was, dude, I'd have kept all my Technic years ago.
Oh yeah, I would. If I'd known things somewhat would come so pricey today that came out back in the day, I would have been buying up stuff and keeping it sealed in box just to flip it now. It's back in the 90s. At one point, I worked at Kmart, and I kept an eye on what was in the aisles in the toy section. If I'd kept that job, I could have kept knowing what seeing what's coming and getting it.
Mm-hmm.
That on the Lego front and the Transformer front. kind of dropped out of Transformers around 08.
The trouble with them, dude, is they go way beyond Lego price wise.
Yeah, there's
I had a friend in the UK, right? Listen to this, dude, for a story, right? My friend told me this story. When he was a child, right, he was not the best of children. One day he said to his father, they're about to bring out the Transformers line. So what his father done was he would take him to Woolworths, dude. He would take his child to Woolworths and he'd say, right, go and look at the toys. And my friend told me that he didn't realise this for quite a few years. But what was happening was while the kid was going to look at the toys, the dad was nicking all the Transformers.
his dad was what?
Stealing all the Transformers, so he had a complete collection.
Yeah, let's see, back in the 80s and 90s, Transformers were well,
Well, that's it. There weren't cameras back then, dude. If you put something in your bag, nobody saw. You know what I mean? But his dad literally went into superstores and stole him an entire collection of the first generation Transformers.
man.
Yeah.
But I started going to conventions in the early 2000, around 2003, Transformer conventions. And they were fun, and I went to them up. Last one I think I went to was 08. 07 was release of the movie. No, the first big,
Michael Bay, yeah.
which I went to that. That was up in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. We got to go see the movie a week and a half before it premiered in theaters. So that was pretty cool. But I ended up I regret that I sold off all the Transformers that I had, except for a few. But since 08, I just now got back into watching some guys talk about Transformers. There's been so much crap released from Transformers from 2008 till now. They've released at least 10 times more than they ever had before.
Yeah.
There's a line of fossil, if I'm saying that right, fossil, that don't sound right coming out of my mouth, but fossil Transformers.
Yeah.
Transformers made out of bones.
Do you know what, dude? As a kid, I actually see them fossil Transformers in the UK. One of my friends had 2 or 3 of them. One of them was grey. One of them was like a reddish colour. I remember them. And like you said, these things now, I used to have the metal Transformers, first generation, right? I'd hate to think what one of them sealed is worth. I wouldn't even want to think.
Well, that's the thing, Brett. Fossil Transformers came out sometime after 2008. So that means you're a hell of a lot younger than I thought you were.
I'm 45, dude.
When you was a kid.
I'm 45.
Then you didn't see him when you was a kid.
I was a kid for a long time because I didn't want to grow up.
All right, Peter Pan.
He still hasn't grown up.
Hey, but don't you start. You got a show tomorrow. That'd be nice.
Brett's a long way from growing up.
Yeah. They've had so much crap come out. I'm trying to catch up on all the series. There's too many series that they have. The last series that I knew about when I was in Transformers was the Unicron series, which was the Armada, Energon, and Cybertron.
Yeah.
2 lines. They've had some stuff come out. They've had Missing Link, where they went back and took the G1 Optimus Prime, reworked it to where it had more articulation. So it has as much articulation as modern trains do.
You got the Lego one, and you do, Jude. I swear we saw that when you did your room tour.
No, you didn't see that, but yes, I do have that because it's not in the room; it's sitting in the hallway.
Mhm.
Yeah, I even
I
got a lighting
saw-
kit, and I want to build it, but I got to find the lighting kit and then build it and put the lighting kit. Well, it's not just a lighting kit; it also has sound in it. I want it from
Have you
a
got the other one then, Jude? What's his name?
no. Optimus is the only one I got.
No. The Lego. What's it called? The big
Soundwave.
No, the big mech, the Lego mech. What's it called? I can't think.
Voltron.
That's the one. Yeah, Voltron.
Yeah, I got Voltron because that's back when I had money.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
I barely had money to get Optimus, and I didn't have money to get Bumblebee or Soundwave. So,
I just saw Optimus on a shelf last week.
Mhm.
well, I got Optimus, and I got a lighting kit for Optimus that I won from Zane from he does commercials for Game of Bricks, where it's a company that sells lighting kits. He's a part of that. He had a live stream. He used to have a live stream show, and I watched it. Somehow I won uh, a lighting kit for Optimus Prime. I don't remember what the deal was now. It's been so long ago. But I got a lot for it. But lights and sound where I can hit a button on the remote and he'll say, I am Optimus Prime. So, but I recently bought some Optimuses, one Optimus and three recolors of Optimus. They're bootleg, so they're not official Hasbro, but they got cost me around $30 a piece, which it was a Studio 86 line, which Studio 86 is based upon all the Transformers in the 1986 Transformer animated movie. So they did a real good job with Optimus Prime. A bunch of them are awesome. They're more cartoon accurate in transformation. So
You ever want to get any of the other Lego ones and have a deal on that Lord of the Rings set with me? You let me know, because I'm sitting looking at Soundwave right now.
well, European sound waves suck.
Does it? That's right. I'll buy it in America. I don't care.
Well, in actual Transformers, the European line had more brighter, flashier colors. So a lot of them didn't get released. A bunch of them didn't get released in America. But when in the '90s, in the late '90s, when Beast Wars revved up, they had a line that they started up called Machine Wars, which only KB Toys said, "Hey, we'll take them." So KB Toys was the only ones that sold them here. Which Optimus Prime was a recolor of a European uh, character named I think it was Thunderbolt or something, which is a semi in a trailer. But they recolored it so it was in red, white, and blue here in the States, Optimus colors. Which it was cool because it had a rapid fire missile system where you put the little plastic missiles in the top of the thing and they'd drop down. So as you shot them, a new one would drop in. as you turn the dial, which was kind of cool. But being an American release, they actually left out the spring to make it work. So according to but I hear the European version actually worked. So you could sit there and spin a dial, and these missiles would shoot out, rapid fire one after the other out of this toy. But yeah, they've had so many different series and stuff. It's it's hard to get your head wrapped around all this.
I know he had to do this. On time for
They bring out so much food, it's hard to keep up with it all.
What?
I said they bring out so much, it's hard to keep up with it all, like you said.
Yeah, and this one guy I watched that talks about all this stuff. He posts every freaking day. So he's posting every freaking day for over 1,500 and something days. Stuff about Transformers. He's
Do you not find them at the swamp meet? Do you?
What?
Do you not find them at the swamp meet? No.
I haven't really looked in a while. I haven't really been to the flea market in quite a while because my buddy had been setting up. So I don't go, just walk around because right now I can't walk all that well. So I can't walk.
Well, as long as you're getting up every 20 minutes and going for a little scoot, you're all right. If not, we're going to give you grief.
No, I can't walk for 20 minutes.
No, you got to get up every 20 minutes. Weren't that what the doctor told you after you had your legs done?
Yeah, that was then. This is now.
Right? You'll be getting up every 20 minutes just to make sure they still work.
Well, my legs are getting better. The sores are healing. The sores across my foot, across at the base of my toes, they're healed. It's just the one on the side of my calf that we're struggling with now. Tomorrow, I get to go see the dude about my toenails. So, hopefully tomorrow afternoon at this time, I'll be big toe pain free.
Juju just falling apart on us.
Well, it got to being where I couldn't reach or get my foot up to cut my toes. I think I got a fungus in there, and my toenails started growing wild. But the toenail on my big toe decided, instead of growing out straight, hey, I'm going to go this way. It went up, then out.
Too much information, dude. Too much information.
That's why I said I'm going to see a doctor tomorrow to fix this. Oh my God, my big toes have been hurting for a couple of weeks now because my right foot, the toenail hits on the top of the shoe. And if a shoe ain't tight enough, my foot slides and just rams it into the toe of my shoe and makes it hurt worse. Yeah, I wish when I turned 16, I wish they had gave me an owner's manual for this body. Tell me what to do and what not to do. I'd probably be in a whole lot better condition.
I'm pretty sure on page 1 it would say don't drink so much tan.
Yeah. Mate.
Zizu said he's glad to hear it's healing. That's it. Did it all fix? Did it all fix?
Yeah, I've seen him. I can see him on the laptop, and I keep getting a look at it.
So you're going to be from the Lego room, Sat Hooch? Building the train, building the train, building the train.
That I don't know.
Oh, I did up a set the other day that I saw and been wanting.
Mm.
It's the what was it, the Lego? It's Friends, but it's Wednesdays. It's the Black Dahlia flower.
Yeah, I've seen that one, dude. Because I want the Wednesday house, the one that comes with the car.
Yeah, the flower looks cool.
Yeah, no, it does. It looks really cool.
I like the Wednesday stuff, but I ain't been able to afford any of it. But I seen the flower, and I'm like, I got to get that, the black flower,
Weed.
Black Dahlia, because ironically at work there we do flooring. There's a base from a company called Flexco that comes in the name. The color name is Black Dahlia, and I'm like, I got to get that. I got to get that black flower because that black flower looks awesome.
Yeah.
I see Hoosier with something on his finger.
He's torturing us, Chima guys.
That's a big boogie, Hoosier.
Do what?
I said, that's a big boogie. You should be showing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we hit the close to the 3.5 hour mark. I think we're going to call this one done.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody coming, hanging out. We'll see everybody on the next one.
Bye, everyone. Have a great
Take
night.
care, y'all.
Bye, Caesar. Bye, True Actor, Like Joe,
Bye, Z. Bye, chat.
Code. Bye, Jeff Snavely.